Hello, it's Siona from Honouring ME Crochet and the Hooked on Crochet Club, and it's time for our Friday night crochet and chat. And I'm nearing the end of my afternoon square, and I thought I would pop in now and chat. So you can see, look, my hat, this is for you, Brenda, who wanted me modelling it. So it hasn't been blocked, and I'm thinking that I might need to stiffen it a little bit with stuff that I bought couple of years ago now and have never ever used. But this is my little hat, which I kind of like. I'm still trying to get used to hats with curls. It's not quite working for me yet. Maybe if my curls got longer it wouldn't be so bad, but I'm glad it's Friday. So hello. It's a absolute scorcher here, which is why I'm not actually going to leave the hat on, so you'll have to go back and watch it. My hair looks worse without the hat though, I think. It is really hot here. I've got the air conditioning on, but I stupidly haven't changed out of my jeans from work yet, so I'm a little bit warm. But I just thought I would update on things that are going on, see how you're all going. So we're at day 15 now of the square a day challenge, which is super exciting as well. I'm still loving seeing everyone's squares. A lot of you have been keeping up. Some of you have gotten a little bit behind, and that's okay. Just stick at it and try and aim for another one tomorrow, and we'll get there at the end of the 30 days. It does become a habit if you keep trying. Yeah. So what's everyone got on their hooks tonight? I'd love to see. Hopefully comments come up. I can see there's a few of you watching, so do send some love and hopefully things come up. It's a bit frustrating that they don't do it for me at the moment. I'm blaming the Wi-Fi. NBN I don't think's been what it should have been. It's not that fantastic for me here, I don't think. But yeah. Oh, and I've got a few things in front of me, so it's going to be chat and show and tell. So if you haven't got the free pattern yet, don't forget this one's on here on my site. Where is it? There's a link it's pinned to the top of this page, so you can grab it. Corner to Corner Crochet. It does have the full pictures so that you can get that, and it's only free for this month, so you've only got a couple more weeks left for that one. And you don't have to make it in these colours or this design either. I've never used this one. It's sat waiting for something, but it's a good little size bag, especially if we're starting to get into beach weather, so it'd be handy to take a book and your phone and whatever to the beach, and keep it nice and protected. Yeah, so I've got a bit of new crochet stuff planned this weekend, which is exciting. I got a new book yesterday, which hoping will actually help me with my designing a bit, because someone else is doing the maths and the thinking. I'm not such a fan of math, even though I made my daughter do it for year 12 when she didn't want to. It does help with the crochet, so I'll show you that as well. Let me get to a spot where I can remember. So I'm actually quite impressed. I haven't started anything yet, so it's probably backwards for you, but Crochet Every Which Way book. But it's got lots of different styles, but it shows you, like if you want to do garments and things, it's got the grids, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to playing with that, because this is what happened with the Lola I was playing with on the weekend. We couldn't agree on anything, so she's sitting there waiting to start again. But this is going to be my next project. By the end of this weekend, I will have a design started, and you will get to start seeing pictures of that one. So I'm looking forward to the colours there. I'm thinking a triangle shawl. I need a new one. I don't need a new one. I want a new one. That's how it goes, isn't it? Also with the square a day, I'm going to be putting together some tutorials this weekend on joining. So if you're interested in some of the tutorials, be sure to get into the group for the square a day challenge, because I'll post them in there. And no doubt I'll put them in the Crochet Clubhouse as well for those that are in there. So lots of joining. So if you've got a particular join you'd like to see, then by all means tell me. I'll cover a fair few of them this weekend and post them in there, which would be good. Sorry, I'm counting and talking. That's a really silly idea of me. So I'll show you the progress as well on this one. So we've got it, what have I got now? I've decided it's going to be a bolero because I'm almost onto my second ball. I'm not going to have enough for the full top that I was hoping for, so I am going to make it a bolero. So I'm still shaping it just in case I'm wrong, but yeah, I'll make this into a U shape, a little bit longer, and yeah, so it'll be a cute little top. And I should show you the blanket. Look. So I'm sure you've seen the photos that I shared last week, but she's finished. But you can see her in real life and how lovely and drapey. Ooh, how about I show you the right way around? It's way too hot for a blanket, but yeah, there she is. And there's the border that you all helped pick. She's looking quite lovely. Too scared to use her because I don't want to wreck her, which is silly because what's the point of making something if it's just going to be on display? But if you're like me and don't use your things, then let me know. Oh, sorry. Just put her back away there. So yeah, but I've got a weekend filled with, I've got to do some clubhouse stuff and design that Lola and get my other little granny squares joined a bit more, I think. I did manage to add a few last night in a meeting. I've got a meeting at 10 o'clock on a Thursday night every week for a while. So it's good to keep my video off and crochet while they chat and include me every now and then. Yeah. So I hope you've all got something fun planned this weekend, and stay safe if you're near fires and stay out of the sun if you're near all the heat. It's not fun in this hot weather. I've got my daughter going on levers on Sunday, going down to Dunsborough, so she'll have a week of fun there, I'm sure, with all her friends and other schoolies. Oh wow, no more kids in school. So yeah, I didn't really have anything I wanted to cover tonight. Just wanted to stop and say hi. My brain's a bit fried from this heat. I have had wine delivered, so I've got a month's worth of wine there now. Aim to make it last the month would be good. I've been much better the last week or so, so that's good. But yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go and finish my square, and I promise next week I'll have something a little bit more to talk about. But that blanket, if you did want it, I did write the blog post and that came out yesterday as well. So everything I used, all the patterns, there's links for everything in there so that you can make your own version if you wanted to. I encourage you to give your own twist on it. If you use a different square, different colors, it'll all look awesome. But yeah, just to give you an idea of what the bobble box was all about. So yeah. All right, well, I am going to go and find a cooler room in the house to sit in. The aircon's not quite reaching here. Pour some wine, decide on food because I'm actually hungry. It's nearly 6:30 here. So, okay, I'm going to bid you all farewell. Apologies, there's no comments coming up, so I'm assuming you're not commenting. If you are, I apologise. I need to figure out why it's not coming up. I'm going to blame Wi-Fi. But yeah, have a lovely weekend, and I'll speak to you next week.